What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar, and welcome back to another dancehall video tutorial. You know, one way I go be like Riddim from scratch. I already have the pattern them layout, you know what I mean? But that's because yesterday when I did a Billy Riddim, which was the first of March, I lay out the first couple of patterns or whatever. No drums there, nothing at all like that. And I did it on a Zoom call, of course, you know what I mean? So, yeah, if you're in a group, you know what I talk about. So, the Riddim name Applicat, but I'm going to change the name to Gringo Lingo. Like I said, some of the pattern them laid out already. And before me even go any further, I want to say shout out to, I believe your name is Sheldon Boot or Bood. Yeah, give thanks to the purchase upon the kit, my G. Appreciate the support. Once again, you're not have to buy nothing off of my site. It's just for the money who can support, who want support, you know. There's no obligation. I have free kits still. So just to want to say, give thanks, bro, and I appreciate that. Now, back to this. This already the first time I get a pay for Riddim in a long fucking while. So I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna recreate it from scratch, right? So this is how I'm gonna write now. You understand what I say? March 2nd, 5:13 in the afternoon. So this are the Riddim so far. So like I said, we're gonna recreate all of this from scratch. So let's take all of them other patterns except the key or whatever and put that on a different pattern. Cool. So the very first sound is the xylophone from X-Pan, and we're gonna recreate the pattern for that. So the key for this rhythm is what is that? A sharp major. Yeah, so that's the key for the rhythm, right? So the pattern goes G, right? Of course, it's not that low, so go up an octave. So we have that as the, you know, the first card. So what I'm gonna do, and what I do a lot more recently is I take the cards them, and instead of just playing the typical shit, we invert the middle note. You know, so that are the first, you know, card. And, you know, like I say, here's a difference. There's nothing wrong with that, but it just sounds better at a higher octave. You understand what I say? So that was the first card. The second card was D sharp. And it's basically I play kind of the same pattern, you know, and then a major pattern. And then we invert the middle card. You understand what I said? But we stagger this card. You know what I mean? And we do the same thing. We come back to the same exact card as again. And then we change it up on the last note. So we drop that down from D sharp to D. And then of course once you drop the one note, you have to change the other notes them. So we go from D, F, and then A. And then we just take the middle and invert that up. So now we have this pattern here. No, sorry about that. This is actually F. Let's drop this on octave, make sure so we have everything right. So this should be here, and then we invert that. You know, and the pattern, literally, we just duplicate it. And then what I do, these last is just a single card, it's not a double. Cool? But what I do if you add some spice to it is we just add some single notes in between now. You know what I mean? And that just kind of give you a vibe and an energy. So we take this note, that note, and we just copy that across. And then, you know, because we don't want nothing sound too repetitive, you know what I mean? We change it up. Let's go up. I'll go get into that chart there in a second. Here, we change it up like I say, we don't want to get too repetitive with it. So we'll put this a D, and then here we're going to put this, and we'll just reverse the two notes. So we have the full pattern now. You know, and that are the full pattern right there. So yeah, that's what I say. After that, we load up Massive. Preset from Massive is this PL Makeshift Zither or whatever you want to call it, I don't care. And I copy this pattern, paste it, and this is the Massive pattern. You know what I mean? Just for confirm, same exact pattern. You understand what I said? Here, in the third Massive, our things get a little bit different. Because the sound is different, so we'll play the same pattern, but we'll play it in a different way. So instead of having the pattern, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that, we just want some impact. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I'm cut out every other note. So we'll just make the cards them play solo and cut out every other note. So now we have this, which kind of give the cards them a little bit more importance. You understand what I say? Because it now play as consistent, and then we lay up all three of them. You understand what I say? You get the impact, and then you just, you know, it sound like one big, you know what I mean, pluck. You know, you just sound like one big pluck. You know, really sound like it layered up together. You understand what I say? And from there, so we load up Surge. This VST is 100% free. Don't ask me where you can get it. Quick Google search. You understand? So we do this. And there's a bass in here I'm like named Mellow, right? So what I'm gonna do is, like what I always say, when you want to add bass, always the lowest notes in your melody. You understand what I say? So what I'm gonna do? We got G, D sharp, F, and then D, right? All we do, we just stretch them out. Alt and L. Cool. This one here, we left that short, and then we just duplicate the pattern. We'll make some changes in the second part of the pattern though. So right here, we go up to here, and then over here, we do this, and we'll go up to A. But we never did one, just left this blank, so we do something kind of crazy. We go from D all the way up to A and A sharp. You understand? Then, we're in our arcade, and we're going to Drip. I believe this is a new pack from Drip, called Elegance. Set the key, of course, and I believe the note I'm going to play. This was the note I'm going to play, right? So we literally just play one note. And we do this. We got F, go all the way across, put another one, and then we have first 5 pattern from this rhythm. You understand? And that's the first 5 pattern of the beat. Now, during the when we did I make it yesterday, I did get the idea for add a chant. So I just, you know, string up the mic, record one simple like a chant, which was just me saying yeah in a kind of like a high-pitched voice. And I'll just throw some effects on it. So I'll kind of run through that quickly. Let's turn them on first. Yeah! Cool. So, first thing I'm going to do, me add a EQ, if we bring up everything on the screen. So the very first thing, let me say, we'll add the Fab Filter EQ, cut out some frequency. And then we have this. Yeah! It's actually off, so let's turn on all of that. This is the Fab Filter EQ by itself. Yeah! Cool. Add Echo Boy for get a telephone effect. Yeah! Cool. Then we add distortion from the abuser. Yeah! Cool. We add microshift for widen it out. Yeah! Perfect. Then we add from waves the H delay if you do some ping pong. And then we have a little plate to add some space. You understand? Everything together. And then we also add for layer up. With that, you barely even hear it. But it's there. You understand? So continue now. Let's add in the drums, claps, and all them good things there. So let's mute the surge bass because we're going to use a different bass. And let's get into it. So back into the Hard Vibes drum kit, we are going to go for kick 7 clean. We're going to get probably a snap. Yep, a snap. Yep. Cool. Let's add our drums. Cool. Turn on these patterns as well. I'm kind of a little bit obnoxiously loud. And then as far as the bass go, I have a few different bass I'm probably want to try. I'll try Diva first and see how that go. If not, then we're going to Aspire. The bass I'm want to use, this, no, actually, Hive is the VST one I think about, not Diva. The bass in question is the no, it's not this, that's Aspire. The bass I'm thinking about is the Bionic bass. So we'll try one of them. Add some perks. Alright, so unfortunately, FL keep on a crash every time I fucking load Hive. So I end up swap out Hive with Nexus and I use the basic sign base, the typical sign base, unfortunately. We'll just continue on, we figure out the base problem later on. For right now it's not an issue, come on finish the video, but we figure out what base we're gonna use later on still. So let's continue on. We'll add some hi-hats to this thing here. Cool, and we'll try to add one up. And then that's it. So I'll load Spire for that. Don't really want too much stir man. So just add this one up and call it. You know what I mean? Just go up. Turn that down. We'll go and type up. And we'll just go through some of them bunks. I call it so I get this thing a mixed dog. You know what I mean? So until next time, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. Peace.